Hello, 7th and 8th grade cello players. This is Skill Builder 13, and this week we are going to continue to look at a day at Disneyland. Today we're going from measure 75 all the way to the end of measure 112, and that'll put us a good chunk of the way through this piece. So keep up the hard work. You guys have been doing such an amazing job putting this together in class, and I think a lot of that success is due to the fact that people are doing the hard work at home. You're watching the skill builder, you're practicing through the challenging parts in your section at home, so that way when we get together in class, it comes together so much easier. So keep up the good work. At measure 75, the first two things we should look for are either a changed time signature or a changed key signature. I can see that the time signature has not changed. I'm still in the time of 4/4, which we love, but the key signature has changed to 75. We previously had one sharp, F sharp. Now at 75, we have two, F sharp and C sharp. This actually should be a positive change for us because this is the key of D major, and we love playing in the key of D major. It's one of the first keys that we learned how to play in. So as we go through this, this should not be challenging note-wise. Rhythm-wise, it's pretty easy too, so this should be easy peasy for you cellos. You can see at 75, you actually have two groups of 4 measures of rest. At 75, that is just our viola sections. They have 4 measures of viola solo. And then when everyone comes in together, that's measure 79. That's when you can start counting your second group of 4 measures of rest. And then we'll come in together right now at measure 83. Make sure you're playing along at home with me. This should not be hard. These are notes and rhythms that you know. I'm starting with 3 on G. I'm going to play from 83 all the way to the end of 86. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's A. Excellent. Then you have another 4 measures of rest. And at 91, you come in with a C sharp, 3 fingers. They have an accidental written in there. We call it a courtesy accidental because you now have C sharps in the key signature. They're just reminding you. They're saying, hey, don't forget, this is a C sharp. Play it with 3 fingers. But let me keep going a little bit further because I see at 93, there's a funky looking note. That last note is called a G sharp. Normally you play a G with 4 fingers on the D string. To play a G sharp, you're going to stretch that 4th finger a half step higher to make it a G sharp. Then in measure 95, there's some really weird things going on here. I have a C natural, which is 2 fingers, a B flat, which is a low 1. See how I just pulled my first finger back? A, G, F natural, and E. It sounds like this when you put it together. And this is a section with just cellos. So this is your time to shine. You want to make sure you know that measure when you get there, okay? The rest of this section all the way up to measure 100 is pretty simple. So let's go from 91 together and we'll play to the end of 100. Here's my C sharp. 1, 2, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Here's F sharp. Excellent. Other than those couple of weird accidentals, hopefully that was really easy. 105 to 108, again, super simple. It's kind of a repeat of something we've already done. So we'll play it when we do the whole playthrough in a second, but I'm not even going to worry about covering that right now. Those are easy things for you. But you'll see at 109, something funky happens that you probably have never seen before. It's a C with a line through it. We call this cut time. It's a new time signature. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it right now because the whole next melody at 113 is in cut time, and we'll spend some time in the next skill builder talking about that. But I do want you to know at 109, it gets much faster. In fact, it gets about double speed, twice as fast as it has been. You can see that it says the half note equals what the quarter note was. The rest of the orchestra is going da, 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 da. They play the same rhythm together. But you do something different, cellos. You go like this. Rest, rest, rest. And you can see as I was playing that those half notes were really fast. In cut time, the half note actually is the beat, and that's what makes it feel so fast. In a minute, you'll see how that transition goes, but I just want you to understand when we get there much, much faster, you rest on the first beat. That's when all of the other groups play, and then you come in on the second beat, the second half note. So it's rest, rest, rest. Okay, and then at measure 113, you actually get the melody there, and we'll talk about that next time. Okay? We should be able to put everything together, starting where you come in at measure 83. I won't count through all 4 measures of rest. We'll just kind of skip to where you come in next. You have a couple of choices here. You can either play together with me from the start, or you can listen once and then back it up and do it with me the second time. But I want you playing this at home so you have a chance to practice this before we get together in class. Okay, so here I go from 83 where you come in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next part, here we go. Get ready for the G sharp. Here's 97. 2, 4. Skip to where you come in next. Ready, here we go. Go. Rest. 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 All right. So nothing super challenging there, cellos. You actually have a little bit of a harder part at 113 next time. So make sure you know this, that you can play this with confidence so that you're ready to learn this challenging part next time. All right, you have all the way until the next day 1 to learn this, and then we'll put it together in class. Thanks so much for watching your Skill Builder. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in class.